It's Bug D and Shondeen, a show to be forever, a show that'll do whatever our viewers desires. It's Bug D and Shondeen, a show of perfection, an object of affection to quench our viewers' fire, completely free from infection, to be used at our viewers' discretion, waiting only for your direction. It's Bug D and Shondeen. Look at us. We are back. Let me go ahead and start the show off and say hi, Karen, to everyone. You see the mask. We are masked up. How you doing, Shondeen?
I'm doing good,
Hey,
I guess.
Well, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Buck D,
And I'm Shondeen.
and this is the Buck D and Shondeen show, as you affectionately just heard. So as you know, with the what I was saying earlier before we even started, the whole COVID and the coronavirus, the one good thing about it is everything had to be scrubbed clean. Everything's brand new, including
Everything's
our
new.
set. Look at this.
It's so beautiful.
We're in the game.
They did it. They cleaned it just for us because they know the way we are.
I have so many things to say to that, but I'll be good. I'll be good. This is our first time on the new set. So, Shondeen, there's so many things that we could talk about. The one thing that I did notice, as of actually like maybe yesterday, Giuliani.
Oh, yeah,
Rudy
there we go.
Giuliani
There we
has
go.
the Rona. How do you feel about this?
You want to really know how I feel?
How do you
I'm going
feel?
to be honest. I
Uh-oh.
think it's a conspiracy theory. I
Oh,
think
my
it's. I
gosh.
think Trump is the one who announced it, right?
Uh-huh.
I think it's the way of him saying that we're submitting to the virus. Can you please put us back in office? Can you please? Because this is my submission. I'm showing you that this is for real now. I taking it seriously.
How did I know? How did I know you were going to go so deep?
Is that
so
that deep?
That was deep.
Is
That
it?
was deep. Let me show you how superficial I am. As you can see, we see.
See the shallowness.
You saw when Mayor Giuliani I still call him Mayor Giuliani.
Yeah, he is.
He still was the mayor of New York
Yeah,
City.
that's what they
Did
say.
you see this press conference when his dye was coming down the side of his face? He was talking so much mess. I was like, bro, your dye's coming off your brow. So what I did was I said, let's do this for the first show. Let's say
Yeah.
the 5 things that could have been dripping down Rudy Giuliani's face.
Right.
So let's start with the first one. So the first one, I'd say it was New York City sewer smut. You ever been to New York City? You know that the sewer is like half of the population. So
hanging out.
if you go back to the picture,
He's in the Ninja.
that's New York City sewer smut right there. That's what I say.
Yeah, Ninja Turtle.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
So, okay, we started at number 5. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, let me think. I was thinking, what else could have been rolling down Giuliani's face? I'm going to say a Sharpie ink pen from Arizona.
Yeah.
The ink from a Sharpie from
There you go.
Arizona. If anybody remembers, they had this big old conspiracy, which you
conspiracy.
are big on.
Right.
I should have known you were going to start with a conspiracy
Of
theory.
course.
So they were saying that people were voting with Sharpie pens, and then the ink was messing up all
Right.
of the ballots. Look at the side of his face.
It's
That
the
is
Sharpie,
Arizona
for sure.
Sharpie ink.
I was gonna say it's Trump's tanning lotion, but it is what it is.
No, okay, so that's number 4. That's number 4. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 is a little deeper. Did you see the new Borat movie?
Yeah.
Did you see the situation Giuliani got into?
I love that situation. I actually watched it 3 times.
You would watch this 3 times. Number 3
in
of what was
quarantine.
rolling down Giuliani's face is Borat's 15-year-old daughter's booty juice.
Is she really 15 though?
She's 15. If you watch the movie, Borat reiterated. He said, you know what? She's a little too old for you. She's 15.
Yeah. That was funny. That
As
was
you can see,
hilarious.
I don't know what he was doing on the bed. All I'm doing is putting 2 and 2
He
together.
was all waiting, poor thing.
That juice was waiting to come down. As soon as his temperature went up, the juice was ready to come down
It's true.
from Borat's 15-year-old
It is
daughter.
booty juice, bro.
Okay, so now we're getting to the real nitty-gritty of this countdown. Number 2. This one is close to my heart, Shondeen. I know we've been joking.
Oh, yeah.
But this one is really close. Number 2 of what's rolling down Giuliani's face, Black Lives Matter melanin. That's what that is. He's turning black right in front of our eyes,
Yeah,
man. Once
it could be.
You know how they say
Well,
you
he
could.
was already black.
I don't know too many brothers named Rudy. I don't know too many brothers named Rudy.
Yep.
I'm saying this because there's a such thing as a white lie, but there's no such thing as a black lie. So I feel like all the slavery ghosts and then the Black Lives Matter melanin is coming down, showing the true colors of Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Oh,
Look at that. You see, I told you this one was a little.
That was good.
This one was a little, I had to dig a little deep.
I vote for number 2, yeah.
But number 1, Shondeen, the number 1 thing of what's rolling down Rudy Giuliani's face. I can't even say his name laughing so much. Number 1, I'm not even going to say it. Watch this. Just look at it. It's doo-doo, baby.
Oh, yeah.
In the words of my favorite comedian of all time, Dave Chappelle, straight up, it's doo-doo, baby.
Yeah.
I can't say what it really is. If we go back to the picture of Rudy with that coming down his face, he looks like he's talking crap. Whatever he's saying, it's a lie. So the only logical thing I can say was what's rolling down his face, number 1, it's doo-doo, baby.
Was the coronavirus before or after the allegations? Was it before or after this?
This is after. This is after.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's where he got it. Rudy Giuliani got COVID from doo-doo, rolling down his face.
It has to be.
That's
the truth.
So, hey, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I can't believe they got on Rudy like that. Like I said, I don't care. I don't like Rudy. I call him Judy, Rudy, whatever.
Duty? Yeah, Duty Rudy now.
Rudy, doo-doo Rudy. So every time you see this, you have to go back to our countdown. And it goes for everyone who's watching as well. So let's do this, Shondeen.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Let's go to break. And when we come back, let's talk about this whole monolith thing that's happening not only around the country, but it happened right here in Albuquerque.
Yes.
So let's take a break, and we'll come back to the Buck D and Shondeen show and talk about monoliths.
I'm tired. There ain't nothing to do. We can't go nowhere. This Rona ain't it, man. Oh, hold on, girl. Let me play you this new album I just bought.
Yeah, it's going double balled up. Aluminum Foil and Cover Your Mouth Productions proudly presents 2020 COVID Hits. The quintessential sounds that got us through the Ronas. Robert Isley and the Isley Brothers. Patti LaBeouf and Michael McDonald. Damn, I should have thought of this shit. The sultry sounds of Buck Rawls and much, much more.
You'll never find.
Yes, you get 5011 of the only coronavirus ballads and hits ever recorded.
The ones who protect you.
Not sold in any store, bodega, swap meet, flea market, trunk, or outlet. This exclusive internet offer is available only here and only now.
Eggshells, if they ain't 6 feet away, told me that I got.
You get Mary J. Buck. The incomparable Buck Pendergrass.
Forget about a quarantine. Ain't no COVID in my place.
Buck 12.
COVID-19. We can't go home 'cause we can't go outside.
And a soulful Buck Green.
Love the stimulants. Yeah. Something that'll pay off my phone. And I can buy some new Nikes.
And a gang of more songs that you ain't know was COVID classics.
COVID got me tripping in my home, so stay your ass home.
Remember, this limited ensemble is not to be streamed on any platform.
Go back to the days that sports was on.
Operators are standing by to take your money. Order now before the sounds of COVID hits get away.
Yes, girl. What is this? That's that COVID hit.
To order your copy of 2020 COVID Hits, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-ARONAS. That's 1-800-327-6627. Or rush $49.58 plus $80.13 in shipping and handling to COVID Hits. BS Box 6969, Department X, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87109. Operators are standing by. Call 1-800-ARONAS. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call now. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, WIC vouchers, and food stamps are all accepted.
Baby, you gotta let me borrow this. You gotta get your own.
And we're back.
Yes, we are back.
Buck wanted to talk about the monoliths.
See, so you gonna put it on me.
I am, but put it on you, but because it's crazy and weird,
Yes.
and it's totally my thing, and I'm gonna put you on the spot, and
Yes.
I'm gonna say, bro, what are these monoliths? Tell me right now, what is a monolith?
So-
Tell me everything about it, because I have no idea.
So first of all, if you break down the word monolith, it means like one lift. I have no clue. I don't know. I have no clue.
For 1 minute, he had me, bro.
It sounds like something, a disease you get from kissing and lifting up stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I had some monolith,
I never heard of the word monolith until this stuff. The first one I think was dropped off in like Utah or something. I have no clue.
I saw the first one, in Utah, and I didn't know it said monolith. I thought it said mammoth. So this whole time, I was like, what is it? Is it an elephant? What is this thing?
Shondeen just needs a man in her life, y'all. That's all. She's like,
I am taking
No,
a
so
man
as you can see, it's this, I don't even know the dimensions. It looks pretty big, looks pretty heavy. I don't know the significance. We were talking about this, and we're like, where is this coming from? There's so many, as you like to say, conspiracy theories, even though you haven't heard any.
I haven't heard any, but except for this one that may or may not, that it's a portal.
Lay it on us. Lay it on us.
It's supposed to be an energy thing to encompass a vortex or a portal jump.
Oh, okay.
It's
so this
upcoming
so
on
this is like
December 21st.
So
that everybody knows the quarantine
What's the
event.
day? What's the day? December
21st.
So on December 21st.
Yeah.
So the last time I seen something like this was on the movie Predator, when they just had him and that's where he landed. Or not Predator. What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Terminator.
Terminator.
So Terminator's gonna come back. He's gonna land somewhere between here, California, wherever, and he's gonna be butt naked and try to destroy the world.
Either that or it's a government setup.
This
for
is
a
not
perfect alien invasion that's actually Project Bluebeam.
Oh
That's
gosh!
actually
what did I do, y'all? What did I do? What did I start? What did I start? So this to me, it's nothing but a prank. But I love it because
it's a prank for sure.
I'm a firm believer in this. Any form of entertainment that people have, especially during this time, especially in 2020, it's great. We need it. So I want people to talk about whatever. I want them to have all type of theories.
This is great. Yeah.
But I do want to say this. The first one that I saw that people attacked was in California. That was maybe 5 days ago. So they dropped off one in good old Albuquerque.
They did drop. We got one. I couldn't even believe we got one.
They dropped one off
and not
in
only
Albuquerque.
5 minutes later, 5 minutes later, what do our gangsters do?
So let's show them the
Me
picture.
and Buck went over
Look
there
at
and put our
this.
names on it
Look
ourselves.
At this, man. People were out. They were with their phones. I saw this stuff on YouTube. I saw it on Twitter. People tagging it. Matter of fact, I heard a lot of people, they pushed it over. This is what I'm saying. During this time of the coronavirus and lockdowns and restrictions, we're looking for anything to take our mind off of being in the house.
Right.
So this looks like a big old piece of what do you call it? Wrigley spearmint gum. They just put in the ground. People going out taking pictures. It's not even a person. Don't know what it is, but we got to tag it. We got to take pictures. We got to attack it. We got to do all this other stuff.
And that's the way we are.
I want to say
That's the way we are.
But okay, when you say we, I'm glad you said that. When you say we, who do you mean? Do you mean people of Albuquerque
I say
or
just humankind? When you don't know what something is, you're always going to attack it, see the way it breaks, see the way it falls, and then they rebuild it.
It's pop culture to me. This is pop culture. And I want people to stop. Where's my camera? Here it is. I want people to stop saying this. I want people to stop saying, only in Albuquerque,
Yeah.
only in New Mexico. No, this
means
isn't just
humankind,
here.
yeah.
They did this 5 days before in California. They tore theirs down for
Yeah.
different reasons. But I want to say this though. You brought up this whole alien thing. And
Yeah,
I
that's weird.
know,
It's the setup for it.
know I shouldn't do this, y'all, but I'm gonna go here with you.
Go there, Buck.
So
this is
did
your
you-
year, man.
Did you see the news about the Israeli defense secretary guy, the former one, saying that there's indeed aliens here, we've been in contact, and that Trump knows about him? And I'm like, first of all, if Trump knows anything, if he knows everybody will watch him at a news conference telling us that there's aliens, he would announce, I have a news conference to tell us about aliens.
Yeah, because he can't keep his mouth shut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you believe it though? Do you believe that there's aliens?
No.
What?
I know. You would think that
That's
I would.
crazy. You're the conspiracy theorist,
I know.
and you don't believe it. And me,
I
I
know.
don't believe
I bought
anything.
into a new
but-
conspiracy that all of that, the new conspiracy
Oh,
I just
gosh.
came into
Where did I start?
is that all that is made up.
Mm.
And we are the true test subjects and the only ones. And it's another mind F.
How do you have a test subject with no teacher?
There-
See what I'm saying?
hidden.
There's something else. There's something else. I believe that there's something else. But I don't believe in people when they say alien invasion. You can't invade something that's already been here. They've been here before. Look, they dropping off. This to them, this is nothing. This is like I said, Wrigley spearmint gum to them. Let's just drop this off. Let these dumb
I don't know. My
humans
thing is
make
that
them
they-
think it's something, or
You
it's
think
just a prank. I really think it's a prank. That's
I
it.
think it is too, especially if you could tear it down. And I mean, if it was really an alien material, you would not be able to draw on it. It wouldn't.
How do you know?
You wouldn't, because it would be some crazy
How do you
galactic,
know?
crazy galactic, that you can't do that.
They
It
may
wouldn't-
just be messing with us. They just be like, I do is throw them some.
They got to do a
mess.
better job than that. Let me
What-
just tell
what do you want?
Make it disappear, make it come back, then I'll believe you. You see what I'm saying?
Woo,
It's
you
got to
know
be
what?
10 times cooler
Shondeen,
than
I
that.
almost went somewhere. I almost pissed a lot of people off. I almost brought up religion. I ain't gonna go there though. I ain't gonna go there.
What religion? Is it a religion that
I'm
says
not gonna
that?
go there. I'm not gonna go there.
Oh,
but
what?
there's
Say
a
it.
lot of unbelievable stuff that people do believe in. So
Yeah.
I think this whole
I like that,
I
too.
like this whole monolith thing because, like I said, it's entertaining. It gets people's mind off anything. It's not like they're hurting anyone. It's not violence. And wait, well, I'm looking here. Everybody got their mask on. It's good.
It looks good until a bunch of aliens start sprawling out of it.
Matter of fact, they should put a monolith right in the middle of the unemployment office.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Everybody gonna be there.
But everybody-
everybody gonna be there.
That's true.
No. Okay, where? If you could put a monolith anywhere, where would it be? I say put it in Trump's bedroom.
If they put one on the White House, yeah, that would be interesting, because there's
You mean?
so much.
Well, I don't want it where people. I want it to be like right outside the gate
Yeah.
and just let.
If it
people
was in a
just
weird
flood
place,
it.
like let's put it in front of the Pentagon, let's put one in front of the White House, let's
Yeah.
put one in front of a prison.
Well, that's how you know this isn't anything spectacular. They haven't sent anyone out to really test this stuff. So
You know what? I should test it. I don't know why I didn't think of this before.
You want to go?
But
You want to go to the
let's
next
go
monolith?
Let's go for one thing, but let me look at all of the coordinates and see if there's any galactic matter or any.
How would you know? You ain't been nowhere.
if the-
How are you gonna
if
say this is Mars sand and you ain't been to Mars?
If it's a weird coordinate like 77 and 77, or something strange and weird, or like one of those weird numbers that keep repeating itself and
Yeah.
you try to divide them and all that, we're going.
I'm good. I'm
No,
good.
you're-
I'm
you
good.
already
I'm
committed.
just gonna look at it on YouTube. So with
Yeah.
that, we'll go to another break and we come back. Let's talk about people that are stuck in the house, the quarantine. We'll be back with the Buck D and Shondeen show.
Buck D.
Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, cause we're golden.
Bandit Lords is the name, we want the fame. You think we fell off, son, you a lame. We here now. Sack and Master about to drop lessons. Midnight Mass is in session. We here now. Bandit Lords is the name, we want the fame. You think we fell off, son, you a lame. We here now. Sack and Master about to drop lessons. Midnight Mass is in session. We here now.
She was up here. I crank everything that your boy bitches. She tryna hit that home run. Ready, set, go. Whenever she stepped to the plate, I'm like, hey, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter. My number one draft pick is batter, batter. Ass is fatter, fatter.
I'm tired. There ain't nothing to do. We can't go nowhere. This Rona ain't it, man. Oh, hold on, girl. Let me play you this new album I just bought.
Yeah, it's going double balled up. Aluminum Foil and Cover Your Mouth Productions proudly presents 2020 COVID Hits. The quintessential sounds that got us through the Rona. Robert Isley and the Isley Brothers. Patti LaBeouf and Michael McDonald. Damn, I should have thought of this shit. The sultry sounds of Buck Rawls and much, much more.
You'll never find.
Yes, you get 5011 of the only coronavirus ballads and hits ever recorded.
The ones who protect you.
Not sold in any store, bodega, swap meet, flea market, trunk, or outlet. This exclusive internet offer is available only here and only now.
Eggshells, if they ain't 6 feet away, told me that I got.
You get Mary J. Buck, the incomparable Buck Pendergrass,
Forget about a quarantine. Ain't no COVID in my place.
Buck 12,
COVID-19. We can't go home 'cause we can't go outside.
and a soulful Buck Green.
Love the stimulants. Yeah. Something that'll pay off my phone. And I can buy some new knives.
And a gang of more songs that you ain't know was COVID classics.
COVID got me tripping in my home, so stay your ass home.
Remember, this limited ensemble is not to be streamed on any platform.
Go back to the days that sports was on.
Operators are standing by to take your money. Order now before the sounds of COVID hits get away.
Yes, girl. What is this? That's that COVID hit.
To order your copy of 2020 COVID Hits, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-ARONAS. That's 1-800-327-6627. Or rush $49.58 plus $80.13 in shipping and handling to COVID Hits. BS Box 6969, Department X, Albuquerque, New Mexico 87109. Operators are standing by. Call 1-800-ARONAS. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call now. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, WIC vouchers, and food stamps are all accepted.
Baby, you gotta let me borrow this. You gotta get your own.
We are back. We are wrapping up the first show on the new set. How you think we've been doing, Shondeen?
We've been clean.
We've been
That's
clean,
why.
I
We've been
know.
clean.
No F-bombs, no P. I call them PH bombs because I spell that word with PH just because it looks softer.
It does. It's
But
precious.
let's talk about the one thing I wanted to talk about, and the one reason why I love that we're doing this show is during this whole quarantine, people need things to take their mind off of
An
being
escape, an outlet,
They need an outlet to take their mind off of, oh, I'm in the house, I can't go anywhere, all of this other stuff.
For your own sanity.
For your own sanity, mental health. So, speaking of mental health, Shondeen, what have you been doing to make sure that you're sane during the quarantine?
I like to keep myself insane, so I extra quarantine. So
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
been quarantining, I extra quarantine.
No.
I go into the back of the closet, I keep it all cracked out in a little tiny room, and I'm like, oh my God, we're getting... Not really.
Yeah.
I did one open mic.
Oh, how was that?
I got kicked out, and probably me and
How-
Kevin are gonna have to make friends again.
Who kicked you out?
Kevin kicked me. Kevin's one of our local.
Kevin Kennedy, man. Say his name. We're going to tell it.
I'm just
Kevin
gonna say,
Kennedy?
Kevin kicked me out, guys. I'm
How do you get
out.
kicked out of a comedy open mic during a pandemic. You
Right.
must have said something that was really.
It was a 2020 sensitivity issue. I brought up a lot of things.
Okay, so we both are stand-up comedians.
Right.
There's no such thing as something you can't say in the realm of stand-up comedy.
Right.
There's especially now. Like I said, people need an outlet. We need to be able to say what we want to say. If it's the F word or the PH word or anything that
Here's what
you have to bring it. You have to bring it to light.
Yeah, you know what it was is I brought up some old. I retold one of Kevin Kennedy's racist jokes.
Why didn't you
And I
invite
told
me?
it as it was
'Cause
my own.
I'm-
And then he goes, "Why do you got to bring that up?"
Why
No,
did-
no, no, boom.
Why didn't you
I
invite
thought he
me?
was gonna. I
I
thought he was
bet
gonna,
there was no black people there. I
No.
know it wasn't.
No, Ty was there. Ty was there. And what's his name was there? Everybody was there. That
Like I
night.
said,
Oh.
there was no black people there.
And Swamp and Ty were there.
No, but I'm glad that you were able to do that
No,
during
it
the
wasn't- it
quarantine, especially, like I said, we have to do things to keep ourselves entertained. I actually went down. Shout out to DJ Tommy Black down in Las Cruces.
Oh, Tommy,
He
yeah.
had me out there. I did a comedy show down
That's
there.
right, I saw that.
It
That
was a
was cool.
social distance show. It was outside on a big patio. It was great.
I saw those pictures. That looks cool.
It was very nice. The whole entire city came out. It was fun getting back up there and just doing the stuff that we love to do. Make people laugh.
Yeah.
That's something that I love to do. And this
had
is
the
a
crowd- yeah.
different medium, but it's still the same thing.
It's smaller crowds now is what I'm seeing when I went out for my one open mic.
Well, you went
it was
to-
easier to. It was actually a lot easier. I think it's easier to make people laugh now.
Oh yeah, because they're eager for it. They want it
It's
to happen.
yeah.
They want it to happen.
And we can all. It's we're all talking about one thing,
Right.
which is 2020 and all of the events going on. So they can familiarize now. It's not just one certain type of people. It's everyone.
With that being said, as soon as this Rona is over with, y'all better come out to these comedy shows. You have no excuse. You've been at home. It'll be a whole year in March. So once this stuff is over, I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, I'm too busy. I'm too tired."
We don't want to hear it.
You have been laying up all this whole time during the Rona, during the quarantine. And you will have plenty of opportunity, even if there are social distancing shows. Still come out to them if you're healthy. That's what I say.
Yeah.
What do you
yeah,
think?
healthy. Yeah, I really don't think the Rona's going to go away. I'm with the conspiracy theorists on this one. It's going to last for the next 10 years, tied into 5G network somehow.
Oh, here we go.
And
here
blah,
we
blah,
go.
blah.
Why did I get her started? Why did I
It
get
ain't
her
going away,
started?
guys.
Look, if I haven't caught the Rona yet, I'm not gonna catch it because I wear my high
Yeah.
Karen mask. I've traveled. I've been to different states.
Yeah,
I've been very cautious.
Yeah.
But you guys take this seriously, but don't take this show seriously.
Yeah.
We do not want to be another burden or something that's heavy on your heart or heavy on your mind. We want you to get away from real life. And with that being said, Shondeen, I have
Interviews
a
coming up?
song. I have a song for
Oh, yeah.
anyone. For anyone that's out there that's in quarantine right now, this is a song from the Buck D and Shondeen
It
show.
is.
And play it on repeat whenever you're by yourselves. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you next week. This song's dedicated to my homies in that quarantine. Why'd you have to isolate in your room? It seems like yesterday you were breathing hella good. Now I'm gonna keep my mask extra tight like a homie should. That drive-through testing, swabbing to your brain. Don't want the transmission or my name on the contact trace. This is for my homies, well. See you when I get there. In that quarantine. This is for my homies, well. See you when in that quarantine, that quarantine.